Let's wait on Nard to come.
The screen is live.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Miss Kwanzaa? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good, honey. What's up, everybody? What's up, Miss Kwanzaa? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good, honey. What's up, everybody? What's up, Miss Kwanzaa? How you doing tonight? Okay, can you hear me better now?
I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the other browser open. What's up, everybody? We are back with Real Life and Philanthropy Season 3. So we're gearing up to release the new season this month. So we just want to come on live. We got about a couple of teasers to drop. We dropped one up. We have another one. Then we have a super trailer. So we guys going to be doing Meet the Cast. Also, some stuff that we've been working on. So what you been up to, Kwanzaa? Tell the people what you been up to since.
Well, I haven't been doing anything but working and staying focused on what I need to focus on, like my hair product and selling wigs, making shirts. That's pretty much it. Just staying focused.
Staying focused. Okay. What can the people expect from you with this new season that's coming up? Like, what can they expect from you?
As you're gonna see. Me being mean and staying out of mess and staying out of drama, all that good stuff that they have going on, but it's a lot of tea. It's a lot of stuff that y'all gonna see, a lot of stuff coming out, like newsletters and different type of stuff. It's great.
I know you said you said something about like you on everybody's side. Something
I'm on everybody's side. I'm just not on just one somebody team. I'm on everybody's side. That's me. I don't take sides.
So why you don't take sides? You've been here for 3 seasons. You still haven't picked a side yet.
Because why would I pick a side? And I'm cool with everybody. Like I'm not with all the mess and all the drama. I try to cease it. So I'm not going to be like over here, over there, and then there's just too much mess. I ain't got time for all that to be going on.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair. What's up, Nard? How you doing today?
What's up, y'all? Sorry I'm late.
No, we was late. Yeah. But yeah. So how you been, Nard?
Hey, Kwanzaa, what's tea?
No tea, baby. Just sit here chilling. That's all. Just live thing.
Okay, so we're here today. We dropped the first teaser, which was a Real Life and Philanthropy teaser. I want to introduce you guys to Nard. He's new on the platform. He's joined the cast for season 3. What can the people expect from you, Nard?
This season, I don't know. This is my first season, so this season you can expect to see. I don't know. I feel like you'll get to see like a lot of different things. A lot of different things I got to actually like do this season. Whether it be involved in mess and drama. Working.
That's it. You said it.
Working with certain cast members. I did get a chance to do a photo shoot, dib and dab in my styling. Kind of show you guys like what I do on the daily basis when it's like involving like my fashions and like my passion and what I'm passionate about doing. So you will get to see like a little bit of that. You'll get to see like my love life,
which was one of the big topics of this season. So before we get into all that, let's just play the teaser right quick for everybody, and then we're gonna break it down. Okay.
Rise up. Rise up. You want to beat the brakes off me? I said I wanted to. Don't stand up and put me down.
You guys,
Put me down. Don't stand up and put me down.
You're at a 10. I'm going to need both of you guys at a 2.
Bye, anime. So, dumbass. Okay, you the 2, bitch. Out of here.
That was about Nikki. To me.
Yes. So, girl, next topic, next game, whatever the fuck we doing. Yes, ma'am. Right.
You know, I'm on everybody's side. I don't take sides, so I'm on everybody's side.
I'm a liar. You don't know me.
You a fucking liar. You a liar. You a liar. You a liar. You a liar.
So no, what was that about? You are a liar, liar. What can you tell the people?
I have to repeat it that many damn times.
You repeated. You made sure that it got through to him. You made sure.
I was over it, y'all. I was over it, Kwanzaa. Girl, because the girl had drug it out all, like, mind you, that wasn't the first time, like, I heard the shit. Like, I had been hearing it every time we got together for a group scene. Even Kwanzaa, like, when you came down for the rooftop, like, they didn't really talk about it. But, like, every time that was, like, we got together, that's all I heard. And I just got tired of hearing it. And it was like, Malik said this, or Malik didn't say this, or, you know what I'm saying? I never really knew what he said. And to this day, when I actually got to meet Malik in the park, he didn't confirm that anything that was told to me was true. It was just the fact that he beat it around the bush about it. So I didn't know if we said it or not. However, I did feel like,
but you feel like he was a liar, though.
I did feel like he was a liar because he wasn't being honest about what he actually said. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like Malik said some of those things that were brought to me. However, I just don't know like all the details behind it, if that makes sense.
But looking back at it now, like since everything played out, do you feel like other cast members or people in the group played a bigger part than what you?
Yes, absolutely. I think I told you. I think I do. I told you that I do feel like other people kind of dipped in the pool a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They tried to make it seem like it was a mold or whatever, but I do feel like people were on the phone talking. You know what I'm saying? Up and be like, oh, why y'all didn't tell Nard y'all knew his boyfriend? How did my boyfriend even come up? How did Malik even know that my boyfriend was there?
How he even know that he was at the scene?
I feel like other people kind of played a part in it. They just not gonna own up to it. But that's just
I think you watching this season, you're gonna kind of figure out some things. Watching other people's scenes.
I really been confused. Like, people don't know. I haven't been beating myself up about it, but like just doing the last 4 months, it's been a lot for me. So that was one thing, like, I kind of wanted to like figure out like where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? Because I was around people that allegedly wanted to be my friend, and I thought we were like working on friendships and stuff like that. So it was just like, I don't know, it was just really heartbroken to see like me in that setting, but at the same time, like that, like me doing that, acting out like that, that's not who I am. It was just like I was caught up in the moment, and I was just fed up with like all the bullshit, because every time we got together, like it was always that my relationship was always coming up. You know what I'm saying?
But to be fair, also that even though it was coming up, that was your first time meeting Malik though too. So
that was my first time. So that's what I'm saying. But like it was like people in my ear was saying, "Oh, I got this from Malik. This is what Malik was saying." But nobody was never saying, "Oh, this is what I told Malik," or "This is how Malik found out this." It was just like, "Oh, Malik said this." You know what I'm saying? Or Malik said that. Even when we had the game night and I confronted three of the girls, like nobody still said, "Oh, I went back and told Malik this."
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Found out anything?
Yeah.
That's interesting. And I think that I can't say because I wasn't there at the moment, but I'm thinking in my head how it played out. That was whoever it was that told them, that was on the phone talking, and they probably said, "Well, we got a new case," and they said your name and they said your boyfriend name, and so it probably went from there. And okay, when they probably say, "I know him," and such, and kept on going. So instead of them telling their end, they
just do one person under the bus.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But like, it's always two sides to a story. So
right.
So my thing is, y'all I was just hearing like, oh, Malik said this, or this is what Malik told us. You know what I'm saying? It was never like, oh, we brought up your name. We told Malik that, you know, you were the new cast member, that you brought your boyfriend around. But then it, like Greg said, like, I'll probably be able to like kind of like put my finger on it, like as the season, you know, as I watched the season, because I did like at some point when the whole thing about me bringing my boyfriend around, I felt like that kind of like, it didn't necessarily give me clarity on like who was saying what, but it kind of like made me seem like, oh, y'all do feel some type of way about my boyfriend being around. You know what I'm saying? But like I told y'all, like I had told them in this scene that the only reason he was around because of our transportation issue.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
But did you feel like they was jealous that they didn't have a boyfriend, or you feel like they just felt like if something broke out with them, with you, your boyfriend gonna jump in?
I don't think they was jealous. I just think they was curious about, like you said, if I got into it with one of them, they didn't want somebody else to jump in the middle, which I understood that. But I had already told my boyfriend, we had already had a conversation. And I told him like, you know, if I have any issues or situations with these girls, these are my battles. You're not a part of the show. And he understood that. You know, it was just the fact, I think him being there, and then most of the time when we were in group settings, it was always some shit. So it made it seem like, okay, if y'all get into it with Nard boyfriend right here, he gonna jump in. And that's not what it was given. It was just like, I'm not driving 45 minutes to take him back home and then come back into the city and film.
Right. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it either, because if my boyfriend had to be there, he going to be there. I don't care what nobody think. This me. I don't care what nobody think, how, whatever, because I feel if my boyfriend with me and I get into it with somebody, and it can be one-on-one, you better
Right. That's
your boyfriend. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Right. And he's support you, and I 100% agree with you. He's gonna support you and stand behind you. He don't necessarily have to get in it, but like I said before all that shit happened at the park, he wasn't nowhere around us filming. He was on the other side of the park with my best friend. Like literally, I think what happened when Malik actually got there and like all the commotion started.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, that's true. He was on the top of the hill with Hondo.
Yeah.
So that's why it was surprising. Like all of a sudden, I just remember like a couple minutes later, he was there because, like you said, he was literally all the way across the park.
He was across the park. That's what I'm saying. So like, that's why I was like, you know, this wasn't premeditated.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Like when none of this shit's supposed to happen. Like I was literally coming to that park to have a good time with the cast. When Malik showed up, I did have questions and I wanted answers, but that was literally all that was supposed to happen. But Malik came out there drunk and
not drunk.
You know when liquor get in the girls, it go different places.
You felt like he was drunk.
Other things that like occurred just started happening out of nowhere, and like before I knew it, like me and him was like face to face, you know. And I just kept asking him to respect me too. I did say that because he kept calling me bitches, he kept calling me out my name, and I was literally just asking him simple questions like, why do you feel the need to go back and start this rumor? You know what I'm saying? Then now you're telling me that you didn't say it, but then they said you did say it, and then like you're giving
what I think it probably.
Go ahead, Kwanzaa.
It probably is the word. Sorry. It probably words and stuff mixed in what he said. He probably was saying he said, you know, he didn't say certain stuff, and he probably did say.
And then not even that though, because
it probably was mixed in together. And some stuff added and some stuff taken out, because there's a chance to do happen. So he probably was saying like probably some of the stuff that you was asking him, he probably didn't say it.
He probably did say it, and he but the thing about it, he never said that. He never said, "Oh, I didn't say this or I didn't say that." So it was never confirmed if he actually said it or not. I think the only thing that was pretty much kind of solidified confirmed when Malik said that he made a mistake about who he was talking about. They were showing him my Instagram, but he said he was talking about a whole nother person, a whole different Nard. I think that was the thing that kind of like made me realize, okay, well, if you're not talking about me, but they showing you my Instagram, just go ahead and clear that up and be like, y'all, this is not the person. This is not the same person. You know what I'm saying?
He said he did though, but you know the other people said he didn't. So that was another thing too. It was like a thing of he say, she say.
It was like,
but see, then another thing, how Malik explains stuff, it take him so long to get to the point. So he probably go. He gonna probably start at 5 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock that night, you go get your answer.
You
But
stupid.
the first time meeting him and knowing, I would.
I mean, I'm just being for real. It takes so long.
No, I feel you, but there's girls that been around him and allegedly supposed to have been his friend. Why they did not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just felt like this shit was like, I don't know if the other girls was trying to be messy and keep up mess or whatever the case may be, but I do feel
It could have been. That's why I'm for everybody. Everybody, my friend.
it so true.
I ain't on no side. I ain't on no side.
It's so like, so tricky. It's so tricky, and people will actually see how like me being in the middle of all this is like you're conflicted. Like I don't know who to believe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like I'm meeting everybody. I'm just meeting everybody. I'm really just getting to know everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like who do I trust? You know what I'm saying? Who do I don't trust?
Like after the season was over with, how do you feel about the group now? Do you feel like you can trust the group Nard at the end of the season?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have issues with anybody. I do want that to be clear. I'm not beefing with nobody from the cast, and I love everybody like on the cast, hands down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect everybody, but like trusting people, like confiding in people, like we would have to like rework. We would have to build that chemistry. Like I'm not like telling you my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing the next person I date or you know my boyfriend around. Like I'm not doing all that no more because now I see how people move, and they may not have like ill intent. But at the same time, my relationship was not the storyline for me this season. I was supposed to come on this season and introduce Nard and what Nard does, and now my whole relationship got tied up in real.
It's basically
well, baby, I kiki and talk my little stuff right there on scene. When I leave the scene, it's the same thing that I see. It right there with everybody here. I ain't gonna say, okay, you finna call me on the phone and you finna talk about this person to me. No, we can go on, you know, do this on the scene, and I can drive my 4 hours to 3 hours on back home.
I think certain people actually know, like, you know what I'm saying, like eventually, like when the show air, like I'm gonna figure certain things out. So I feel like people, like, I don't know. I just feel like there are gonna be like really personal conversations had at the reunion. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of deep things discussed because I still don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like how Malik found out allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Because he was knowing about the rooftop. That's what first happened. Was
good. That was deep. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Who was at the rooftop? Okay.
It was everybody there.
I kind of see where it come from, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I kind of see. I see two peoples that who I think it come from because they was talking.
Who you talking about?
When it went to Tennessee, it flipped the script a little bit.
Oh,
no, I'm not gonna say it, but I think it gonna come. If they pay close attention enough to you know what's going on, it gonna come out. Basically,
you talking about like Taiwan and Darian because they were close to Malik at one point?
No, it's actually 3. One of them been left out. It actually 3. Well, it gonna come out. It gonna play out itself because somebody was so mad. It gonna play out itself. So
they were mad about what?
Out it's gonna come out.
You know, in Tennessee, you know, somebody stayed mad.
Oh,
who you talking about Taiwan?
Taiwan stayed mad too.
But why you think he was mad like that?
I don't know. Because Malik was so messing with him all the time too.
I feel like Taiwan, I don't know. So it's really hard for me to believe because I know Taiwan and Malik did have like a friendship or whatever the case may be. But
they had a friendship / kind of a relationship a little bit.
What I was saying, but I do know that.
See, that's why I think Malik kept on messing with him and all this type of stuff. And Taiwan would get mad because Taiwan didn't want it to, you know, be like he was telling him that we're friends because he kept on taking
Malik wanted something more with Taiwan, and Taiwan didn't want that. Is what you saying?
Yeah, basically.
I think that's what it.
But we'll see when
But then you
But Taiwan did, I think, because you remember that night when you
know we gonna
confronted them. No,
we can't
do you
single.
remember the night that you confronted them? You remember Taiwan? Malik was calling everybody phone, like he was calling a couple people phone. So
That's
that's why.
and that's great. I was just about to say that. That's why I was saying, Kwanzaa, you can't single people out because that night he called Darian phone, he called Bryson phone, he even called production phone. He called production phone. He called Taiwan.
Yeah, you okay? See, I wasn't there that night, so I'm just going off what
You want out to Tennessee stuff.
when I get there.
It was not the only person that was not there. You wasn't there, and Jamie wasn't
Jamie
there.
wasn't there.
That was it. Everybody else was in that room, and he was calling their phone that same
But
exact.
it could. Somebody
Hell,
probably got drunk and said,
I still don't put it past.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe all four of them was on the phone. All four-way call or five-way call, or how many other people was on the phone, but it didn't include Nard on the phone. So apparently they
because I think, and I would say when you found out about the rumors about your boyfriend, you really did not know someone that you remember you and Bryson had a situation on the rooftop. So Bryson had brought it to you, and you was shocked. You was like gagging, like what?
Yeah, because out of all people, Bryson was the only one that came to me. Or, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I didn't know if Bryson was trying to like do it to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, men like what me and him had went through. And he could have just been genuine because he could have just been like, that's not right. Like y'all playing with this man relationship, his love life.
No, I think Bryson said he wanted to because he felt like he didn't want you to go into a scene and you not knowing that they saying that these things about your boyfriend and being unfaithful and all these rumors. So I think he was genuine. He really told you. I think you was. You
he
surprised.
probably just hit me into it, like you know.
But I do know you was unsurprised because you was just what? Because I think you thought the other person probably would have came to you and told you, the one that you was building, the one that has told on Bryson to you, So you were probably thinking like, okay, you told Bryson, you told me what Bryson said, but you can't come and give me this bone that. This room is going around with my boyfriend. So
that's when my antenna started going up because I was just like, wait a minute, like something not right. Like you picking and choosing what you want to tell me, and then we supposed to be building a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like
but you threw Bryson, not through, but you told Bryson like it was nothing. Told on Bryson like it was nothing.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying. Like you came to me to tell me that, oh, Bryson said this about you, and Bryson said that, but then like you knew the whole.
So wait, hold on. So who told you about Bryson?
Darian told Nard about what Bryson said. So you'll see that they gonna have a little fallout in the top of the season, and then
I'm over it. I'm so over it.
So it, like you said too, it do make you question like if Darian, if you telling me, because I think one of my questions as a producer, Bryson was a friend. You just met Nard. Why would you don't? I would feel loyalty to a person I known versus a newbie. You know what I'm saying? For me. So I did raise that question to him, which you will see his answer of what he got to say about that. I was like, don't you feel like you should never told Nard that what Bryson said right away if you and Bryson is cool? But I said, I raised the next question is, so why you didn't tell Nard that? And you'll see his answer what he got to say about that.
Good. I don't know. Good.
I mean, I'll answer because like
everybody, my friend. So if I'm gonna say something, I'm just gonna say I'm living right there that day.
But you
still my friend at the end of the day.
But that's the thing. I don't know if this is gonna actually show or air or not. But there was a time where me and Darian did sit down, and it was probably the day that he told me about the Bryson shit. But I literally
that's gonna be in there.
Beefing with anybody. I wanted to give everybody a fair chance to be cool with everybody because I was new to the cast and I didn't want to come in being the bully or you know what I'm saying, being the person that pick on. I wanted to give everybody a fair chance to get to know me. So when Bryson did say those things and Darian brought it back to me, it did shock me because I was like, oh damn, like Bryson he didn't say anything to me when we first saw each other. You know what I'm saying?
Which
this Bryson anyway.
The first thing you came in with the other new guy when we did the luncheon at the studio.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like the first time that you met like that, which
But that was the same time me and Darian had linked up, and I told Darian, like, how do you feel you know, Darian and Jamie both had a posted question asking me how I felt about coming into the group. I had literally told Darian, like, I'm not coming here with this shit. I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm not doing all that. Like, I literally came on the show to, like, showcase my brand. You know what I'm saying? Get to network. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said Darian defends, and Darian defends the information that Darian told me didn't have anything to do with Nard. So are you saying he said he don't like Nard? What you mean he don't have nothing to do with Nard? Like he don't see it for Nard? What are you trying to saying? What are you trying to say? So I can understand. But yeah, I think you did. I think even on the first day of filming when we did the picnic, when Darian and Devontae was still dealing with their issue, you had said like you just wanted to kind of give everybody. So I think you was even shocked when you heard about what what's name said about you. Because it was right after you had said what you said. So and then moving forward with that, I think it was just I think it's like that new thing. I think you really came in like really like open, and that's like a rookie mistake. And so you was like surprised about a lot of stuff, because I do know for a fact you really was surprised about the rumors of what the stuff they were saying about your boyfriend, then even the other boyfriend, the other new guy.
Amir's boyfriend.
Amir's boyfriend, yeah. It was a lot of room about a couple of them, so it was just like
that Darian slept with Amir's boyfriend. That's what the gag was. It started. They said that Darian.
But I think Darian, but check this team. Then Darian had to tell this other person that he knew him. That's what it was. Because remember, he said he knew the boy from college or school or something like that. So that's why I was telling you. Why is they even telling this person this information to even come up with these stories that they false or not? So we can't just look at the secondary problem. We have to always look at the primary problem. Is why y'all even telling him this to even give him? You know what I mean? I just, I don't know. I just think
it sounded like to me they were real deep.
And I felt like the newsletter was like something just to be a little bit extra, but I do feel like they were still friends. And I don't know. I just felt like.
So you think the newsletter probably was like a little smoke and mirror just to make you feel comfortable?
That's what I got from it. Because at the end of the day, like even like just looking at the trailer with them going back and forth in Tennessee, it was just like y'all really just have roommate issues that y'all need to work out. That's what it was.
Not roommate issues.
No, but I think, how everything went in Tennessee, they really actually broke things then. You know,
it was worse than what y'all said. It was crazy.
What you seen on the trailer that's just a little something, but it's real.
But Malik pissed off about that whole newsletter, so Malik probably was a little bit overboard. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think
Malik. I think to be fair, this is the top people I feel like that was blindsided about these actions. I think you was, because I think the room about your boyfriend, you probably didn't think in a million years they were gonna say that shit. And I do think Malik was blindsided by Darian writing a newsletter. I do think Darian gagged him with that newsletter. And I think he was blindsided. So I think y'all two was the most blindsided by everything. Like really, like, so I feel like even if Malik probably said those things to Darian, however the rumors came out, I don't think he ever thought Darian would do that to him.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. I'm looking at it as if they all good girlfriends and they on the phone having a kiki, which was cool. But then why come back? If that's what y'all doing, then why come back and deliver that information to me? It seems messy.
They probably want to go and deliver it before we turned around on them. Whoever, started and all the different stuff. So they had to beat the other person to the
punch. That's true. It's how to control the narrative. That's true. So let me control the narrative by just going and giving you this information.
I clearly said I was going to give everybody a fair chance. So did nobody have to beat the punch? Y'all didn't even have to tell me that shit because I could care less. But it was just I
basically found out when you found out myself.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it was like, why y'all on the phone gossiping? If y'all were going to gossip about it on the phone, it should have been left on. It shouldn't have never came to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have never been brought to the scene or brought on camera. It should have just been, we had that conversation and that's it. Because me and my girlfriends, if we gonna talk about some shit, gonna talk about it and we gonna leave it on the phone. We ain't gonna go tell nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta look at it, it's different breed. It's Atlanta. The people that stay in Atlanta is like they do that. I'm not putting Atlanta down or whatever, but it's like people that stay in Atlanta and they doing like a scene, you know, the little reality shows and stuff. They want to kiki it, they want to keep it up, they want a name. So when they go out, this such and such, they want it.
Do you feel
So
like that's you just feel like that's them just keeping up mess just to make good?
I feel like this people who stays in.
No, I don't think at no point it was let them keeping a mess because it got real. I think Malik, like as you see in the part, Darian and Malik was going at it, and Jamie, that was real. I think
that was real.
I think things were said, and maybe they didn't think it was that serious until it was told to another person. And we all know when you tell them to another person, they're going to put their own perspective and spin on it and tell the story the way they want to tell it. I do feel it was a situation where things were honestly said and they probably didn't think too much about it, right? And then after the fact, when it blew up, it's like, oh shit, I caused this mess. I'm not going to take accountability.
True.
Right.
No,
I think it was just simply that. I think they probably were Kiki, you know how girlfriend Kiki, and we talk. And then it's like, oh shit, we filming the show, the producer know. So it's like, you all know 101 is don't tell the producer if it got something to do with the story, because you know 9 out of 10 is going to make it way back to camera. So when
they already knew. So they had to go on and do what it do.
They knew that. I didn't know that because I'm new.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I said I feel like you was honestly shocked out of everybody. Like when you was like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I sign up for? I think Malik was not shocked as a newbie, but he was shocked at the fact Darian out of all people done him like that. I think you were just shocked, like, what the fuck? Like, so you probably like
what the hell going on? How these people know who I like? I was really confused because what got me was they came back and said, "Oh, Malik said he knew that y'all was getting married."
Yeah, it was all of that.
It was like,
girl, who you told all that business to, girl?
I ain't now. Listen, you know I ain't tell that business to nobody, girl. But
if you finna get married, you must have talked to somebody.
But it went.
Honest. I can say you can narrow it down. Whoever you told you got married to, you know, and they know like.
But I don't think that's the point. He didn't tell nobody. It was something they were saying based upon the social media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. They weren't saying that Nard told Malik this. They were saying that. I kind of. It was something how they know, but it wasn't that Nard said out his mouth. It was more
they went searching on your page, your man page. They went and pulled up your University of Alabama.
I think they asked him if he followed us or something, or somebody asked somebody if they follow somebody, but I think Malik was like, no, me and Nard didn't follow each other. Maybe he followed my boyfriend.
And I will say this too, though. Like everybody do that. If you do on a show for 2 or 3 years and you got new people, you can go check them out. You go. It's just you don't do that. It's just still rookie mistakes. They're still making rookie mistakes where you having a conversation, you drunk, you give your true feeling, and then like I said, I think the problem came in. It was more so bringing it back to camera or letting the producer know about the conversation, where then it's going to be talked about or brought up on camera. So then it's like, okay, now you're going to be honest, or you just going to put it on another person, or you're going to just deny it. Because I think what Darian was saying and what him and Jamie saying, basically they saying they had nothing to do with that. And they were just saying it was all Malik saying all of this stuff. They saying that Malik was saying,
but how Malik know that?
Thank you.
You was on the show.
And Malik was just talking.
So allegedly, I think they were saying Taiwan allegedly went back and told Malik too. So
put it on Taiwan. But my thing is, all y'all.
So you feel like it was more than Taiwan?
I feel like they was all on the phone.
Not a foursome.
That played a part in it. All of them except for Kwanzaa, because she was the only one that wasn't here.
Yeah, nah, Kwanzaa, she everybody friend. She don't.
Girl, I'm everybody friend. But baby, if I would have got it out, it's good. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You probably would have told them hoes.
I'm that cash up, bitch. You see
now, if I would have told them something, I was told them that I was trying to try for TSA and y'all ain't peep me and y'all stop me up.
But you know what? I would say because Kwanzaa, she do be seeing a lot, like she said, because I know the strip in Texas, you seen a lot, but you didn't say nothing.
My
But I
eyes,
think the,
my eyes always open.
you seen a lot that night. But yeah, she'll just act like she don't be knowing, but she would know what's going on. So I don't know.
Good.
It's gonna be. I think the reunion. By the time we get to the reunion, everybody gonna have to show their hands, or we're gonna have some real conversations gonna have to happen in the sense of like what I said, or maybe I did something unintentional without knowing I did it.
Information that Darian talked to me about didn't have anything to do with Nard. They was doing damage control for sure. I don't know. So if Darian talked to you about it, it didn't have anything to do with me. How did my name still come up? That's what I'm trying to say.
Who is made in Birmingham?
I think that's Malik. I know this is Chopay. I don't know who controlling it though.
But it's like if Darian talked to you about something, how did my name come up? Did Darian mention my name? You know what I'm saying?
Right, or did Taiwan?
Or did Taiwan mention my name? Like somebody had to mention my name for my name to come up. Y'all just not sitting on the phone and all of a sudden all y'all light bulbs go off and now we all on the topic of and his boyfriend. Like it don't work like that.
Right,
so,
right. That's true.
Somebody said something
I don't know.
to start the conversation. Whether it was Malik, whether it was Darian, whether it was Taiwan.
But think about it though, with Malik, how Malik know you're even in a group or what's going on in a group? You see what I'm saying? So
we hadn't did promo.
No, we haven't did any promo yet. No, it was in the beginning.
Nothing around that time.
Yeah, because it was only the second group scene. That's why I was just like, when I know for a fact he knew about the rooftop scene because I'm telling you, I know for a fact he knew, and I know I did not tell him. So when he was telling me about it, I was just like, what? Like, how did you know all of that?
Yeah, because after the rooftop scene, that's when we was going to Tennessee.
Right. No, that was the second rooftop scene. Man, we did the first
one. Yeah.
And when Apollo and Bryson got into it.
Apollo and Bryson got into it on the first rooftop, like the first rooftop team.
Yeah, sure did. They sure did.
So Malik was knowing about that situation. That's kind of when
that was like the second group scene.
Yeah, that was the second. Yeah. So that's kind of when the conversations came up about the boyfriends right out the gate, the boyfriends about Darian knew the other boyfriend and Taiwan knew your boyfriend.
That's a man.
It's giving boyfriend newsletter. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, baby, I don't know either.
Hopefully to be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all.
It might well that y'all have swabbed it out, and you know all that type of stuff. So it might well come out where I asked. It probably went like I asked, you know, such and such. Do you know this person? And it went from there. And then I'd be like, I said, I'll just ask you a question.
But that's the thing. Nobody wants to take accountability for it.
Right.
And
I would say too, though, before Malik got to that part, I did not tell him. Malik knew about that newsletter. I know Darian didn't tell him. I'm sure Jamie didn't tell him. So I'm thinking about that too. Like, how did he even know about the newsletter? Because he knew
that's what I was trying to figure out too.
He was coming there to confront Darian, and that's why he was on 10.
Exactly. So somebody listen.
Okay. That's the only thing I can say. Taiwan told him about the newsletter.
Because I don't think
Bryson said Taiwan didn't. Taiwan, no, and I would say this: Taiwan did not know about the newsletter because I made in my mind, I made intentionally that they didn't tell him because I knew it was a possibility that he would go back and tell Malik.
So what about production?
I'm telling you, I did not tell him. He would tell you. He would tell you. I did not tell him.
I'm trying to see how he knows.
I did not tell him. I promise, because I was surprised he was even there. So when I got the call, he was there. I was like, "What the?" He knew about it. I'm telling you, he knew about it already because he was like, "Boom, boom, 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 boom." I'm coming to boom, 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 boom. And I was like, because I wanted a real moment. I didn't want a moment that's pre-produced.
About the letter, if Taiwan didn't speak on it because he didn't know about the newsletter and production made it.
I made my intention that he did not know about it because I knew it was a possibility he was going to.
Why would Darian tell Malik about a newsletter that he wrote about him? Like that
exactly. But allegedly, from what I heard, is somebody was in a club showing other people, and they told they didn't know that Malik. They didn't know one of the guys they were showing was Malik friend. One of the guys that Darian showed the newsletter to was showing somebody in the club, from what I heard.
What is
I
so?
don't know
that was Malik friend. She knew exactly that was Malik friend. To me, it just sounds too like perplexed, because it's like you showed somebody that's cool with Malik, knowing they're gonna go back and tell Malik. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just sounds like a whole bunch of
Made in Birmingham.
He said Darian told him about both new guys. So Darian told them about you, not Taiwan. Okay.
So Darian brought my name up. So exactly. So that's where it came from. That's how I became the topic of discussion. That's what I was trying to figure out. Who brought my name up? So apparently Darian brought my name up and Amir's name up, because Amir was at that first group scene with us.
Mm-hmm, sure. Well, with his boyfriend.
With his boyfriend.
You had your boyfriend your first scene though.
No, I did not. I had one. I didn't bring my boyfriend.
No, I'm saying you didn't bring him, is what I'm saying. You brought him to the second one on the rooftop.
Amir did bring his boyfriend to the first scene. So that's how I got out then, because Darian was talking. That's what it was.
Yeah. I don't know. We gotta look into that, because Taiwan might have had something to do with it too.
No one on the show told me about the newsletter.
Right, so that's what he said. I honestly did not tell him. I promise you. If I was no, I will. I wanted.
Okay. What I get to say is, so he must put the new letter out, and somebody and they was just passing around.
They was in a club, and it allegedly was showing other people in the club, and one of the people that seen it was Malik's friend, and that's how Malik got word, from what I heard.
That's possible.
Yeah, it's very much possible, because I know I didn't, and I know from the fact, I don't know if Taiwan knew or not, but I do know.
Well, I didn't know about the newsletter until I got it to came to my table.
Until we went to the park.
Right, Stone Mountain. Yeah, there we go. So it's gonna be a lot of
I didn't know people still write letters though. That's new to me.
No, it wasn't even written, bitch. It was typed. I'm talking
good type is and stamp and sign.
Nah,
that's for me.
Grammatically correct.
I'm not gonna get nobody all the time and type up something on the computer and print it out. That's too much time.
But apparently, like Darian probably had been like on his mind.
It had to be. Since you said that, I'm thinking that too, because
it had to be.
I think he told me, because I think we was talking about it at the park. At Piedmont Park, yeah, we did. Me, him, and Jamie.
A lot of, and that's what I'm saying.
Say it was a build-up.
And him and Malik friendship for him to go and sit down and type up a fucking newsletter, because you look that y'all was friends, y'all lived together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had to stem from finances or whatever the case may be. Like, you felt hurt.
Yeah. So maybe that was the last straw.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like the last straw for him. So
yeah, because thinking about that, you don't.
There was nobody to give me the move up there and have me squiggling past my beef. It's like me when you live. You won't be the right. I tried about, but you ain't fit right a little letter about me.
And they have you in the newsletter.
They have me in the newsletter in the new one. Because back in the newsletter, I'm gonna be in jail.
How was the Tennessee trip?
Good. Tennessee was a me. It was good. That was a trip. For one, we heard the train all night.
Okay.
Good. This train was.
He talking about what's the name? What's his name? Tone.
Wait.
Yeah, we already did go to bed at 3. But Wilson, we stayed there all night.
I'm screaming. Tone was snowing.
Baby.
Then we went out to do the wine tasting.
It was when we got back from the wine tasting. That shit was
when we got back from the wine tasting and cooking or whatever. Baby, they ate the plump food.
Got into it in the kitchen.
Yes, they ate the food. Good, they ate the food. Man.
Let me clear this up, because production had already told me don't come on the trip with the bullshit.
No, I did not. No. No. No, he told me he was not coming. That's the
I
only reason
thought
I had
I was
invited Malik because originally Malik was not supposed to come, so I only
Yeah, because
invited him.
it had surprise because our production came to me and told me, pick Malika for Malika. So I was like, all right, I can do that. And it was like production told me keep my mouth closed, don't tell nobody.
Because I didn't think he was gonna come. So because you remember the other people was gagging when they seen him, it changed the
Yeah,
whole image.
everybody
And I
was
think
so
that's probably why
surprised.
Taiwan was kind of like down because he was acting weird that whole weekend.
Yes, he was.
because Taiwan probably didn't deal with that bullshit.
Also, Taiwan also told something to Malik too. Taiwan and I had a conversation about how film was going. During that conversation, he mentioned he knew Nard's boyfriend from work with him in the past.
Good to me.
Been talking to then.
Yeah, they
But
said
see,
from the word on the street is I heard that he was your boyfriend manager.
yeah, Taiwan told me that they used to work together. Remember that? I don't know. No, I did not ask him at the fabric store.
No, you didn't. It didn't. It acts as if they didn't even know each
They
other.
actually didn't even know each other.
Yeah.
But I think the next time I got around the group, no, what it was when I got home and I heard about the shit, I asked him how he knew Taiwan. He did tell me that him and Taiwan used to work together. So when I got confirmation from Taiwan that they used to work together, I was like, oh, so they actually worked. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was kind of like puzzled about like, oh, why Malik coaching Taiwan on how to like tell me that he know my boyfriend. You don't need to coach somebody on coach them to tell them that, oh, hey, I know your boyfriend because we used to work together. Who coached somebody on that?
Right.
I think
By saying it, it's almost like speculating something is
Speculating.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
because
that's why
if I ask about somebody and then they'll be like, well, I come back with like, how you know them? So it probably pretty much like that. Not just I know Nard boyfriend and I used to work with him in the past. He probably said I know Nard boyfriend and the person probably ex. You know how you know them? And they was like I work with him. Could have been like that.
Yeah, and I believe that, but that's what
let me ask you this, Nard, though.
It was never presented like that though.
But can I ask you this question though? Since you just you even said too, they at the fabric store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just say when they first met, did it concern you that they didn't say that they didn't bring up in when they first met on camera when you was there? Did it concern you later that why did y'all say that y'all knew each other in that moment?
So it did, and I asked him. I didn't ask Taiwan, but I did ask my boyfriend. I was like, so why? At the moment, like y'all literally like I don't know if they spoke to each other or not.
They did. It's dapped up. It was dapped up and everything.
They did dap up. And I was like, okay, so how y'all? In my head, I was like, how they know each other? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha.
So when I got back in the car after we filmed that scene, I literally got back in the car and I did ask him, how did he know Taiwan? You know what I'm saying? That's when he told me they used to work together at Walmart. So when Taiwan did confirm that they worked together, that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of did like make me feel a little bit better. But then it was like, like why is the speculation going on? Like why is Malik coaching you on how to like have that conversation with me? You know what I'm saying? Granted, we not friends, Taiwan, but at the same time, we're on the same show. So it's like
And then at the same time, y'all was the two newbies. So
we was the two newbies. So if anybody was gonna be cool, bitch, it should have been us.
Be y'all, and that's what I was just kept. And then the question I raised is, why would you tell somebody not part of the group, but you want to tell somebody they're part of the group? That's going to draw speculation because Malik is not part of the group anymore at this point, right? Nard is. So you would go and tell him that, but not Nard that. That you kind of creating a situation for yourself without realizing it.
Oh, he said he told them that so that they can nip it in the bud ahead of time. But if it was nothing going on, then I didn't need to know that Taiwan and my boyfriend had work history together. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So there was nothing to nip in the bud. Like me and Taiwan didn't owe me anything because he was new to the cast. I was new to the cast. Even if I would have found out about Taiwan and like my boyfriend knowing each other later on in this season and that they worked together, I still wouldn't have felt no type of way. I wouldn't have cared. But it was just like, y'all made it seem like it was something that it really wasn't. So that's what got my, you know what I'm saying? That what raised the flag for me. Like it was like y'all around here saying these different things and like throwing out these different allegations, but nobody is saying like what's real. I felt like Taiwan, if Taiwan felt like it was something more than what it was, Taiwan would have been so uncomfortable doing that whole thing. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm just asking you, Nard, don't it concern you that he would go back and why would Taiwan go back and tell Malik that? Is kind of what's weird to me still. Like as a perspective,
Oh, him going back and say, "Oh, I know Nard's
yeah,
boyfriend."
but he's not telling you that. Y'all are in the friend group, right? So I don't.
Right.
It's just like even let's say he didn't do it out of malice. You're still making a rookie mistake by doing it because you still creating a narrative, not realizing what you're doing because you could have just told me, or shut up, not say nothing at all. But when you go back and tell somebody else and they have the narrative now can go back and say, this is what Taiwan told me, it leave that door open for speculation, all those things, because you and him film like 3 times together. Y'all film at the picnic together, y'all film at the fabric store, and y'all film on the rooftop. And anytime he could have said that, but then you go back and tell another person outside the group what you thought was gonna happen.
And mind you, that was his second time seeing Cordell with me because he came to the rooftop with me.
He came to the rooftop, so that's what.
But he also came to the fabric store when I met up with Taiwan too. So it was like, okay, after the rooftop, you just decide to carry that and be like, oh, you know, it was Nard, his boyfriend, and XYZ, and you know. Just like any other person probably would ask the question. So I don't blame Malik for asking the question, well, how you know Nard boyfriend? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, because if you give me the information, a curious person gonna ask how you know.
How you know, exactly. I would have asked that too. I would have like, how you know his boyfriend? You know what I'm saying? Then, okay, well, we used to work together. Okay, well, do Nard know y'all used to work together? So I get how the conversation probably played out. But once again, like, even with Taiwan,
it's just how it was delivered.
It was how it was delivered. It was like she was saying this is what he said. Nobody was telling, oh, this is what I said. You know what I'm saying? They was all making it seem like Malik said this, Malik was doing this, Malik said, you know what I'm saying? It was Malik this, Malik this. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought Malik was really like out to get me for no reason without even actually.
Right. And that feeling is natural when everybody is telling you what a person said.
Right. Yeah. And it's like nobody's saying, oh, well, I said this, or you know, we brought your name up, Nard. But see, that's the thing. I don't know why the girls didn't feel the need to tell me that. I'm not.
But you remember even how your name got brought up? That was a big distraction too, because allegedly the 2 other people said it didn't happen like that. Malik saying it happened this way, because remember that's what the whole fight was at the park before you got involved.
Exactly. But Jamie also said that that's not how it went down either.
Right, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Jamie and Darian saying it didn't happen that way. Then you got this one person by himself, Malik, saying it did happen, which it was only 3 people there. So,
but my question is, was Jamie even on the call when?
No. Allegedly, they was all in person drinking. Remember, they were supposed to be in person at the house.
Oh, so the girls was hanging out. Oh,
they was hanging out after filming. Allegedly, Malik came over to Jamie or Darion's house, and yeah, it was an in-person situation.
Well, hell, they should have invited me. We could have laid it all out on the table. We could have laid it all out on the table, and me and Malik would have never had.
It would have been different though. You know, when you gossip about a person, I don't mean you there. It ain't gonna be the same.
He did not say that.
We want some flashback. It ain't gonna be the same if a person like. No, and I wasn't even filming it. I'm just saying that's what they were saying. They're saying it was a situation where after filming, Malik came over. Malik was in town. He stopped by, and the conversation happened. It was an in-person situation. It wasn't over the phone. It was an in-person. I do know that for a fact.
You gotta stop talking because the people ready to see the episode, and we doing too much talk. But Malik, to your point of view, I never said you was coaching the girls. The girls came back and said you were coaching them. That's what they told me, that you was trying to coach them. I never said you was coaching the girls. When the information was presented, Darian, and I think Darian was the one that was saying that y'all was on the phone and you was trying to coach them on how to tell me how they knew my man or how they knew Amir's boyfriend or whatever the case may be. So the girl said you was coaching them. I never said you was coaching anybody.
They said Jamie was present.
Yeah, so that's how it was all three of them there, but he's saying Jamie wasn't part of the conversation, but Jamie was there while the conversation was going on. So apparently it was Darian and Malik having a conversation, and Jamie just present. Yeah, no, this is a in person. This is not a phone conversation, child. These are face to face. So that's what I'm saying. It's like one of those situations.
Okay, then Malik said he told me that he didn't know me. But Malik, the thing was like, why? Okay, if you did not know me, when my Instagram was presented to you in your face now, and they're showing you on their device, showing you my Instagram, why you just didn't clear that up and say, oh, that's not the person I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
But that's what he was saying at the part. He said he did, and they were saying he did.
That's what he talked to me too. That he didn't. He said that it wasn't.
It wasn't you. He said when they show him you, he said that's not him or something. He said that's what he said.
And they said that's not what he said.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a he say she say situation. But if anytime it's a he say she say situation, what I go back to is why did they even have a conversation in the beginning? What was that even about? Then we can get to that.
So like, no, I believe him. I like at this point now they like like everything is like out pretty much, and I'm like kind of like playing like the season back in my head. I kind of do believe Malik, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, what ticked me off, I didn't care about the whole allegations. It was the fact that I felt disrespected by Malik, and people will see that and see where I came from. When I'm saying I felt disrespected by him, it was because of, yes, he was upset with Jamie and Darian, granted. But when it came time for me and Malik to have a conversation, that energy that he gave Jamie and Darian, he projected that energy towards me. You know what I'm saying? And it was, oh, well, bitch, you're on the show. I made the way for you. You know what I'm saying? You're only here because I'm here. It was like all the disrespect that I did not.
Yeah, he was. And I think that's when you kept saying, like, are you drunk? Like, that's what you drunk? Like, what's going on?
And I kept asking him, I said, are you drunk? And he was like, no, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. And bitch, you only here because I'm not here. And, you know what I'm saying? And at that point, I felt disrespected because I was only asking him simple questions like, did you say it or did you not say it? That's why I kept saying, oh, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar.
Good, you got it through. I guess by saying it some of the time.
But that was the only reason. That was the only reason I reacted the way that I did. Because even when we got face to face, Malik still kept calling me bitches and not my name. And I was like I said, like, I'm not gonna let you get in my personal space and disrespect me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I wish we could have really just talked about it and moved on from it. But like,
but that's part of it. I think you just watching the season back, you're gonna have some different questions to ask at the reunion to the whole group.
I am.
I think it's gonna be just not Malik, and that's the point I was trying to make you to see. Like, I'm not saying Malik didn't do what he said he didn't do, but I just want the people that told him, like, just take accountability for that piece, and then we can move on.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen either.
Yeah, y'all talking a lot.
We're gonna be talking the whole episode.
It happens. So it just, I guess it's been over for like a year. Like we wrapped last year in December, so much to talk about. I'm so happy about this season. This season's gonna be so good because it's so messy. Like just you
see all caps.
So one, I brought you because you said it's hard to do a reality show with your boyfriend. I know you had a situation like that with your
Nard. Listen, I don't want no man in doing a show. Like it sounds like too damn much.
They gave mine hell this season.
It's too much.
They definitely did.
Season just so everybody knows, because I ain't got to deal with all this. I said we dating next season because I ain't got to deal with all this.
Oh, I'm still gonna be dating next season.
I said, but I doubt you said your child. It's a lot of work to have a BF over here. I just thought about all the stuff that the top of the next real life and music gonna be about.
I'm just thinking about, like, if I was in Nard's situation, like that would be a little rough because you got a boyfriend and then you got these people saying X, Y, and Z, and it would just make me want keep my boyfriend like literally as far away from the group as possible, just because people like to be messy. People like to be messy. They like to start shit.
This is the thing. I think it didn't start out being messy. I think it would just start out people giving a real opinion. But when it blew up, that's when people started high. Because sometimes, let's just be real. Sometimes things blow up. It's not our intention for it to blow up, but it do. But I think rather than a lot of people owning it, they just walked away and left it on Malik. I think that's what it was. I don't think they meant malice of like, let me go attack this. But people want to give their opinion. And what happened was, it was when they gave your opinion, it was repercussions for that. Therefore, it's a big explosion. And then what we do with explosion, we get to running.
Right. But you know what though? This is, I think one of the problems is with people, like people don't know how to be real. People, my thing is like with Nard, it's like if I'm asking you about something is brought up, like that's your chance you got the floor. That's your chance to clear shit up. And then when you act like you don't want to clear things up, then it makes it seem like, okay, well, were you saying these things? Is there truth to what has been, what's been said? So I'm the type of person that like, if someone brings something to me, I'm gonna own it. Like if I said it, I said it. But I'm not going like, throw rocks and then hide my hands.
Yeah. So let me ask you, we just route, but because they said we're giving too much away from RLP. It's come out this month, so it's really good. But I'm gonna get on to real life and music for a minute. How was it for you to film your first season with these people? How was the season for you?
It was almost what I thought it was gonna be. There were some situations that definitely brought a side of me out that I don't like to show. But for the most part, it was what I expected it to be. The mess, the drama, the hating, the pettiness, all the bullshit.
The music, because we got some good music coming, music videos.
We do. We have some great music coming.
So yeah, like season 2 is really good. Yeah, it was a good season, and even the season finale was a turn. It was explosive.
It was definitely. I didn't expect all of that to happen. And I think people are going to be surprised at kind of what I did and what was going on with, that finale, because it was one of those things for me where I was like, you know what? People have been talking a lot of shit. And that's what I had said in my song, Illuminati. Like, people talking a lot of shit. People saying a lot of shit in the media. I'm gonna go ahead and put some shit to res. Like, y'all think that, y'all know what it is, but let me show y'all. Let me shake shit up for a minute.
Yeah, I think you did good your first season. I think you didn't. I think so, because I think people. What we had is like some younger people that wasn't able to make it all the way through, right? And I think for that, I don't think it was a bad thing or a good thing. I just think people, it's different. Like I could understand, because in the real world or in your life, you don't have to deal with stuff right away. But when you come to film, stuff that you probably will wait a month to deal with, you have to deal with it right there. Because that's what they're talking about. So either you can fold under pressure, or you can walk away, or you could just deal with it. So I think a lot of people wasn't ready to deal with that, because we was filming every week for this season.
Yeah.
So every week we film. So things that was said or handled or different things they right back in your face.
Yeah, you didn't have time to really think about stuff, and there was a lot of situations that just came up, and people were very surprised. It was very real, it was very real, and people were like, "What the hell? Like, who said this?" And like, "Oh, you said this, and you should have came to me about this." And it's like, God damn, like, we doing a show. Like, am I supposed to tell you every fucking thing? God.
There you go. But I think it was good. I think it's good. I think real life and musical 2 gonna be good. But I'm really excited about Real Life and Philanthropy season 3, which is really good. The second teaser drop on Thursday. When I tell you it's tea,
oh my god,
it's tea. It's messy. Not messy
Betty.
Yes, I'm gonna have to send some pre-emails out ahead of time, so you know.
I can't wait to see y'all season. I feel like it's gonna be lit as shit. Like the teaser was so much tea. Like I can't wait.
That was just the ice. That was just the icebreaker. This, trust me,
oh my god,
heavy waters like the next one. So, We're gonna be. I'm doing another live Thursday night, and then the full trailer gonna drop, and then of course the episode's gonna follow. So I'm excited. It's gonna be really good. It's really good. It was something very different. I think Nard would. I don't think Nard was definitely refreshing to the group in terms of like style, fashion, just being different. And then you're gonna see how people receive them, how they possibly then receive him. So you're gonna kind of like see those dynamics. And then you're gonna see him kind of get into it with a couple people too. So you have people that
Yes. And the thing is I know Nard personally. I know Nard. So it's like hearing some of this shit, it's like Nard is cool people. So like just to hear certain things, it's like, wait a minute. Like
so he's basically saying they did something. Like you had to do something.
yes, Nard is one of those people where it's like if he's acting a certain type of way about something, it's definitely warranted. It's coming from somewhere. He's not just pulling it out of his ass.
Yeah.
And Kwanzaa, girl, I was trying to be like you. I was trying to, be on, be cool with everybody, but bitch, it just was not working for me.
You still gotta say what you want to say and still be cool.
Yes.
I
Look.
with everybody. And I didn't want
but no, when you came into the show, you came over with open arms. Like
yes.
Like when I came in, I really didn't come up with open arms. I had to get a feel of everybody.
Yeah, she came.
Examine everybody. Then had to, whatever.
Yeah. See, I tried to do that, but then people like to have their moments. They want to create moments and go viral and shit.
When y'all created that moment, when you got that look in your system and you started talking, and once you start talking, it go from there. You done.
Right.
You ain't seen me.
I think we probably had like 4 fights this season, real life and me.
Oh my god!
And it was the girls like what? Like it was.
It just needs to be real life and music baddies at this point, honestly.
Because when I said producers always have liquor, and when liquor get there,
yes, they kept us licking up, girl.
Yeah, I can blame that on the producer.
No. I'm telling you, I did not have to do too much producing for the second season because like this new guy on here, Jada is like he was like a fish out of water. Like he's not used to being around like the gay community. Like even though he's gay, he's not used to for them boring.
So is this the one was at the filming?
He was the one that was at the
issue at the dinner we had.
The dinner.
Remember the one that came in real talking about?
He was the last one to come in. The last dude that came in.
Oh, the one with the I'm trying to think.
He had. There was a lot of
the dark skin one like us. The one that was sent by
across from me.
Probably was the one that was talking about the trans issues and stuff.
Oh, him. I saw he knew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the gift that keep on giving, and he kept giving.
He served.
Yeah.
So Jedi stirred the pot the whole motherfucking season.
So he the one got the fight too. Got cut or something. He knows how to eat.
Right with the plate.
He got the room.
Y'all hoes just sign y'all motherfucking indicate that Greg sent y'all because y'all come to the first look event with that shit. We get put out.
Look, we ain't doing all that. Look, that's just ghetto as hell. Like I wish people act like they knew how to have some damn sense.
No, they're not doing that. No, no.
I gotta find them.
They are no. Yeah, we keep no separate. Like, but honestly, the end of the season was really good. Like, even the situation. But I think no. I think the only one concerned about is Karma, but I think she's still down.
Yeah,
I'm very surprised with how Karma ended things this season. I'm really proud of her for how she acted at the end of the season.
Yeah, compared to the beginning.
Yeah, because Karma, she don't play the radio.
But she was so quiet the first season. That was so surprising for me, for her, like the way she was.
She probably just try to figure everything out, and all that stuff, like to see, what's going on or what I'm getting myself into.
Right, that's true. That's true.
So you know how you gotta sit back and tour everything.
Oh, baby, season 2, she trust me, you gonna see her plaster all through them scenes, and she come through like a storm. Like when I tell y'all this epic restaurant scene, like it wasn't like a private dinner scene. We at like a restaurant, like nice restaurant. We at the back, we got a private section.
That turned out real crazy because here it was like I'm like, this shit's about me at this point. It's about me and someone else that is in the group. And then it turned into just Karma, WWE. I'm like, what is going on? That surprised me.
It's good. They're gonna enjoy. That's tea.
I'm doing it.
Say it again.
I said she probably felt like they tried her first season, so she not doing this.
She did, and we talked about that. Me and Karma and I talked about that too. I said, when I first met with her and another person in the group, I was telling her, I said, girl, I felt like in the first season when I seen, certain episodes that, they weren't giving you your respect and they was trying to punk you. So I was really happy that I got to kind of see this is Karma's karma. It was everybody's karma. It's karma coming back, and
she. I think Karma gonna be like, easily. I think she gonna steal the show, like, cause she definitely bring it. Not always in the best positive way, but she was herself, whether it was good or bad. So I think that's what people gonna relate to, her realness. So I do, and that same so. Y'all gonna get that next year, 2000, like April, May, something like that. But yeah, guys, Real Life in Philanthropy season 3 is coming. It's coming sooner than y'all. Cause soon I drop the trailer. The episode's gonna be like a week following. Like I'm not gonna have a long space in between. So it's really coming like this month. It's gonna be really good. First episode is explosive. It's really explosive. Like
The first episode.
Yes, Kwanzaa, you remember the vision board party? You came to that. Yeah, you remember. But you didn't come to the scene that night.
I came there earlier that day, but
that day, left. Yeah, you had left. So yeah,
when we had when his night was there.
Troy So Raw and
good. It was a myth.
Nice meet to be tomorrow. No, we got. I got another teaser. We got a super trailer going to introduce their storyline, and then also too, they actually have some good storyline. Like you gonna get into Nard doing his fashion. Like he got a photo shoot. Like you'll see all of the fashion stuff. Kwanzaa doing her hair care line. Darion doing his nonprofit. Jamie doing his nonprofit, and Taiwan doing his nonprofit and pageant. So the storylines are definitely there, and they're full. They're legit. And like, so this is gonna be really dope. Then plus, of course, you're gonna have the good drama and stuff like that. And I think this is the first season that we had a situation with a boyfriend. So that's gonna be different too, to kind of like see that play out. Because we never had a situation where somebody brought their boyfriend around and their boyfriend actually being part of the storyline the whole season almost. So
well, my boyfriend in the storyline.
Your boyfriend.
If you see my brother.
Yeah, but you actually, I think Kwanzaa, you actually opened up about your boyfriend, and
I did. I hope you ain't gonna put that on there.
Of course.
God. But we still hanging in there. We still there.
Right. So I'm saying, y'all, you were giving the kids some advice about like stuff. So I think that's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
So guys, Thursday, I'm telling y'all, wait till Thursday. We got teaser number 2 come out. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. It's tea. It's real tea. And then the super trailer gonna even go more into like the details of like we got boyfriends, newsletters, people get thrown off the rooftop.
Not thrown off the rooftop.
Oh, I forgot about Apollo. I really like Apollo's storyline this season, which he's not a main cast, but he's not gay anymore, right?
Yeah, I thought he was a preacher.
He is. So you'll see we actually filming his church.
Somebody say that he still be a bit bulldog.
Well, we filming his church. Like you'll see like him kind of navigating like what that means for him to be part of the LGBTQ community at one point. He's not anymore. I'm intrigued by it. I think people gonna be really intrigued about that too, on how he balanced with the group, because a lot of people in the group got a lot to say about that and feel like it can't be done. So that's gonna be very interesting as well.
That is
Just
gonna
like
be
just
interesting.
like the guy said, I'm not gay anymore. They were going to the church.
So no, how did you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, Apollo.
Yeah, like the whole I'm not gay anymore.
I don't really have. I mean, I don't really have too much to say about it. I'll just say if that's like your testament and that's what you're doing, I support it. Cause I'm not. Who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't look at him being gay. I don't look at him being straight. If you know what I'm saying, he liked what he liked. So at the end of the day, we never had any like issues or you know what I'm saying. Like Apollo always been cool to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We've always respected each other. So I don't really have too much to say about it. I just hope he's living his truth and he's happy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wish. Like there's nothing negative I'm gonna say about him because he's trying to find his way.
Hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people was like, why he on the show? But I actually like want like
I
when we talk
actually
about it, I actually like enjoy filming with him, like to show that to be open to do that because you know what people gonna say, but you still have your conviction and stuff. So I actually enjoy him bringing that and
Hmm.
sharing it on the camera. To be honest, so
Yeah, that'd be a nice dynamic for the show.
yeah, something different. And then people gonna be like, it's not possible. But I think he's so confident about what he walking in, and he still brought the shade, the good confessional. So he's still gonna be reading the girls.
Apollo did. He turned
Yeah, Paulo was still reading the girls. He's saving all, but
Yeah, he walking with the Lord.
yeah, you did. Yeah, and I was so nervous because I'm telling y'all the first reunion. That's when Apollo act crazy, but like he came back and he's really redeemed himself. Like I
Yeah, he
feel.
broke some of my nails and stuff.
Oh yeah, the first reunion, he was acting a fool. Like he acted a whole fool. But I think he did a good job. I think people gonna see him a different light. But people gonna have something to say about that storyline. But I think he don't care, and he walking in what he believe in or whatever. So I enjoy it, and I enjoy doing his confessional. He had some good. He had some good confessionals. So yep, I didn't fall for Apollo. To be honest. Yeah, I like Apollo. Yeah. So but I don't think he coming back. I think that was it. I think he made his point.
But I want okay at the dinner. But I don't want to speak too much at the dinner. I wonder if one of the OGs coming back.
Oh, oh, nah,
Come on, come on, come on.
I don't think I want him back. I think I will want him to do like when I do like because that was a side project for like a 2 episode type of event. So I think I want him to do stuff like that. Do I want him back full time on RLP season 4? I don't think so. I think I want to like move forward what I have now and just
What about is they still friends?
yeah, yeah. See, that's so originally I wanted Jerome back season 2, but the thing about it, Jerome was not going to come back without Gerald. Because there was like two peas in the pod at that point, like after the so Jerome can really survive and without Gerald.
Because like I still be talk to him every now and then. We
Yeah,
text
yeah.
him.
I talked to him too. He was supposed to come too. I think Jerome felt like he had did so much to believe, and he didn't like how the reunion had played out. Where all his stuff is like, Jerome, you put yourself in a situation. You talked about that boy so bad, and he ain't got this, and to come to find out about you. So it was like, but no, I'm good. I thought I wanted that, but I'm good on it. I think I just want to move forward with what I have because I think you trying to go back. No, I think Apollo only reason I made that decision for Apollo because he had left on bad terms. So for him to come back and be seen in a different light, because like I said, he come back, he started a nonprofit, he going to church, he you're gonna see him with sense and not just like walking around with that witch. Cause remember the first season, he walked around with a stick, a witch.
Yeah, it was some. It was some.
So I do think I like that, but I do even for Apollo, I think I wouldn't want Apollo back. I think because Apollo, I think that was it. I think I'm good on it. Yeah. No.
I have a question for Kwanzaa and Nard. So, do you guys feel like, obviously, with doing reality TV, that it's extremely hard to try to control the narrative? of your life. Do you guys feel like you guys did that with this season? Do you feel like it
That's a
kind
good
of
question.
how do you guys feel about how you guys did this season? Do you feel like you got to control the narrative for the most part, or do you feel like things got a little wild and crazy?
I think I was still just me. I
Yeah,
think I
Kwanzaa.
I was me from when I got there to the end. Like if I ain't been spoken to, if I want to put in my opinion on something, I'm gonna say it no matter what. It's just like they say, I'm the mother of the show. I mean, it's just me. I just try to dead everything before it get out of hand. Like season 2 when they got the fighting and all of this good stuff, I try to cease it. It just got all out of
And
hand.
I think that's what I do like about Kwanzaa. She give her real opinion, but if for some reason it don't come off where they want to have a problem with her, but she don't. It's not like she give her real opinion. If she think it's bullshit, because I think you remember season 1 when you didn't like the name of the
Right.
nonprofit I was giving to. What was it called? Lost and Found.
Lost and found. That was the bullshit. And I said it, and I was like, I don't like that. That's bullshit. Then
So a
Johnny
lot of them feels the type of way, but she give her real opinion, but she just for
Mhm.
some reason she don't give like I want to carry this on. So it kind of like it. She'll say something funny too, and I think that helps too, and it just dissolves the situation. But that's a good question too, Nard. How do you feel? Do you feel like it's a moment that, like you said, that you didn't have control of, that you like, damn?
Yeah, I will say that for me. Yes, I do. I feel like the whole like park scene, I feel like that wasn't like me. I don't feel like I had control. I just feel like I don't know. I felt kind of like I ain't gonna say ambushed, but like I wasn't in a place where I was ready to like have a conversation with Malik. So like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So for me,
I think that's fair, and that's what I was saying earlier. I think with doing a show, you have to have a conversation right away. Versus like you said, if you was just by yourself, I don't want to talk about it right now. Wait till I want to talk about it. So I agree. I do
I
think it
felt
is a level of ambush during reality TV in the sense of you have to deal with it right away. Like, is this what we talking about, or you gonna be just looking crazy? So yeah, I agree. I never thought about it like that, but I do think that's a level of passive ambush because you have to we got to talk about it. So let's get in. Yeah.
let's talk
But
about
I was telling myself, I think if you know you got to talk about it, just come right in and just say boom, 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 and you control the narrative. What make it hard when you sit on it and you wait and they got to pull it out. But if you just come in and just say what you want to say, then what can the producer say? Because 9 out of 10 as a producer, if I know this scene needs this, I'm gonna be like, okay, y'all, we need to talk about this before we go, and it's gonna be known out versus just saying I'm gonna control the narrative. So let me just give what I need to give, and then we can just move on.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think Von done the same thing this season. But let me ask you this, Von, and your thing. Do you think it was some situation that you felt ambush, meaning like you had to have conversations right away because you was filming?
I feel like there was definitely some conversations around my love interest on this
Oh yeah,
season.
but no,
Um,
I do think that, but I do think y'all made a rookie mistake to just. I think Nard's situation is different because there was his boyfriend. Y'all met on the show and y'all had a romance on the show. That's a different
not a
situation.
romance show.
Yeah, so it was like they didn't know each other, but when they met, it became lovers.
Well,
Versus
yes, I will show more on my hair.
We got a question.
I am open to it. I'm showing my talent of doing hair. I do so much hair, do everything. So I'm open to it. I go live sometime on my Facebook and do hair live. That's when I'm promoting my products and doing all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm open to showing more of my talent.
I think we got some good scenes with you at your shop. Your opening scene at your shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you filmed with Manaya too.
I did.
Yeah.
At the shop.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited about the 30th. I think y'all gonna really like the 30th. The taglines won't come out to the 30th. For Real Life Philanthropy. With the yellow y'all did, Kwanzaa, you remember that?
And we need the yellow trend. No, the yellow one was cute. The yellow one was cute. It was that green. That green.
The yellow was cute. The
Yeah,
yellow.
I was just looking at show. You had the off white on, Nard, the belt, the off white. I was just looking at those because I'm sending them over now.
That green was so ugly.
I told Greg now to care for the pastel.
Man, yeah, my people saw me.
No,
They
funny. You
feel
was
like
the only one came
y'all
up.
being funny.
You the one came in up with a lime green. Everybody got this.
Baby, good child. I was a highlighter. And it looked like I was just frowning. I don't know. I probably was hurting or something that day.
We was cute though. We was
Shit,
Yeah, it's stupid. No,
and it,
you
I,
look
it
good in
always
the white
stayed.
though. Your new photo for the network shoot, the white, you ate that.
Did you just start using it? Did you?
No, we can't use that for now. That's all white. That's for the white shoot. No, ma'am.
What's up with the white going for?
Probably February.
February didn't fly.
No, we'll be ready for the reunion. One last question because I think later to the week I'm gonna have Darion on, and all of them on, probably by Thursday or something. What exactly are y'all looking for in terms of for the reunion, or are you looking forward to the reunion?
I don't know. That's a
You
good
just gonna
question.
sit there anyway, Kwanzaa,
I'm looking for.
and you're gonna be on everybody's side anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah, put me in the middle. You were sitting in the middle of the floor.
I feel like a lot of people use the reunion to like really go there and address certain things or a certain topic. Do you guys have that topic on your mind as far as, okay, I'm going there and this is what we're going to talk about. This is what I need to clear up. Any like thoughts like that?
It ain't nothing I can clear up, but everybody stay with my friend. You my friend. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go to this side. You my friend. You my friend. You my friend. Are you my friend? Are you my friend? And this is all that I can say. Ain't nothing I can do. And then at the end, I'm gonna say, "Oh, okay, I ain't know." That's all I can say.
So,
They can say yes, or we just cordial, or wait. I'm fine. As long as I get on back on down the road in one piece.
You still and call it a day for you. Oh, bitch, I'm done with you.
And I'm gonna be like, okay, y'all, bye. I'm gone. See you later.
What about you, Nard? Do you have anything that you need, anything that's unsettled that you need to clear up at the reunion?
Not. I mean, I do have like certain questions. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple things that to be asked. And I'm just not going into like the whole new year like worrying about like being friends with people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still learning, and so I'm giving like once I said like I gave everybody a fair chance. So like, and I feel like I'm the type of person, I'm big on accountability. So like my thing is like, if you did something that I didn't like and you're supposed to be my friend and you know what I'm saying? And then you don't tell me about it. You know I don't know. Like, I don't do that with my friends outside of this show. So I'm not.
Yeah, you can't get friends with about that phase.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not be friends on a show and be like, oh, we friends, and I don't really know anything about you. But then like,
that's true.
You moving funny. No, like I'm not doing that.
You gotta wait till you get an OG to say friend, and that's still
I don't know. Not building friendship.
Just say hey. I say hey, girl.
It has to naturally happen. I think that's the people got to remember. It just have to happen. If it don't feel right and naturally, just don't. You don't force it.
I know. Like the future.
Yeah, don't force it. Just be like, hey, girl.
Like
hey.
In need of friends. I'm good.
You can't be acting like
That was literally my thought on my season.
I'm not in need of friends, so I'm not gonna go to the reunion and be on like some bullshit. But like, I just want people to take accountability.
No, I got a question for you.
What's up, Quentin?
Your friend, I forgot his name. He still stay in Atlanta.
Quan Hundo, the tall one that always with me.
Dark skin. I know Quan, not Quan. Bald head. I think he had a bald head. He moved back here. I think I seen him.
My friend, who dark
All
skin?
y'all was in TSA. Dark skin.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I think he moved.
He came to the Thai party one time, was at the club. And he was dressed different. He was dressed like a girl. I never seen him dressed like that.
Oh wow.
Damn, I can't think of his name. I know who you're talking about, but I think he did. Birmingham, right back in Birmingham.
Yeah, it was two. It was two of them. The dark skin, short one.
And I was just in Birmingham, probably like
He hang with the tall one now, the bright skin. All y'all hung together. All y'all left at the same time, at different times.
And he dark skinned, bald head.
He stayed with the bald head with the beard. He used to work at Los Carrascos in Tuscaloosa.
Oh, Martell.
I don't know their name in that.
Yeah,
he was slim built.
Yeah, that's Martell. I know who you're talking about.
Okay, guys. Kwanzaa, Nard, final thoughts. So we get out of here. We'll be back Thursday night with some other people. Final thoughts. Kwanzaa, final thoughts.
I'm trying to think of
Nard, final thoughts.
Cheers.
Final thoughts.
Shit, look. The 30th. That's all I can say. The 30th.
Be there.
30th, link in the bio. We're gonna see you guys. Like I said, we're gonna be premiering probably within the next 2.5 weeks or something like that. So we got 3 more a teaser coming out, some more behind the scene footage come out this week as well. So guys, I'm going to play the trailer again. So on that note, guys, thank you guys for coming up. I will see you guys, of course, soon. We got something coming up soon, so I'll see you guys soon. And Kwanzaa, like I got to come down there soon to get your confession. You're the last person, so
I'll be in pocket. Going overseas next week for a whole week.
Okay, I'm gonna get them before you go.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Nard. Too.
Right.
Bye. Bye.
Rise up. Cause you want to beat the brakes off me? I said I wanted to. Don't stand up and let me down.
You guys,
Put me down.
listen.
Don't stand up and put me down.
You're at a 10. I'm gonna need both of you guys at a 2.
Bye, anime. Take your cake and eat it too, bitch. Out of here.
That's always about Nikki to me.
Yes.
So, girl, next topic, next game, whatever the fuck we doing. You're this smarter than me, yes, man. Why?
I'm on everybody's side. I don't take sides, so I'm on everybody's side.
I'm a liar. You don't know me.
You a fucking liar. You a liar. You a liar. You a liar. Jesus, you a liar.
No one really speak. What's wrong with this, you guys? All right, guys. Thank y'all. I will see you guys on Thursday for the second teaser. And you catch Real Life and Philanthropy season 3 this month. Peace, be blessed. Stay in peace and not pieces.